Hello dear yogis, welcome to your new moon flow of today. So make sure that you have all your props that you need, blocks, bolsters, blankets, maybe a strap or a belt, making sure that you're nice and comfortable for this slow, nourishing practice. And we're going to start this practice by lying down in our shavasana. So taking it any way you like, maybe using a bolster underneath the knees. And then settling yourself in on your mat, just taking some time to arrive here. Just notice your body lying down on the floor, becoming heavy. I also want to take the time to excuse myself if there's any strange background noise. In Nepal there is always a lot going on, a lot of noise, so sorry about that. I also want to inform you that I'm just a guide here, so whatever I say, whatever I do, you don't have to do it, you don't have to do it exactly as I say or as I do. Find your own practice, connect to your breath. And if you can find the time today, you can always pause the video to stay more longer in this posture, to completely feel the whole nourishment of each posture of the practice. New moon is all about turning inward, surrendering, finding stillness, taking more time to do a more restorative and grounding practice, and then connecting to the downward moving flow, apana energy, taking time to slow down. So setting this intention for yourself for this practice to surrender, be still, be quiet, just be in your little ball of nourishment, of comfort. You can bring your hand on your chest, start to take some deep breaths here into your chest, into your heart. Maybe inhaling and filling up the chest, and then exhaling, releasing the breath out with a humming sound. Inhale into the chest. Exhale. You can do this a few more times on your own pace. And this can really help to calm ourselves down. Maybe opening the practice or making a form of a prayer, of an intention in your own way. Soothing our nervous system with this practice. Find full stillness here within yourself on your mat. Breathing in the tummy, in the belly. And every exhale, sinking more deeply into yourself, into your mat. Connecting with your inner awareness. Maybe asking yourself, what do I want to let go of in this next cycle of the moon? What do I want to invite more into my life? What do I need? What do I not need? And then listening to your heart instead of your mind. Connecting to the feelings, sensations. And you can gently release your hands, maybe taking the props away from you to the sides. Hugging the knees into your chest. Maybe flexing and pointing the feet. Or maybe circling out the legs. Just do whatever feels best for you to find some movement here in your body, in the legs. Maybe circling the knees. Try to find your breath here. And then slowly releasing. Coming into our Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. So you can use some blocks or some pillows underneath the knees to find more support. You can rest your hands alongside your body or on your belly. And if you have a bolster or if you're able to make a little bit of a higher stance with your props, you can do so behind your back. leaving 10 centimeters of space between your back and the pillows or the bolsters. And you can lay down here with your back, maybe finding some extra support of the heads. You can open the arms to your side and maybe walking the shoulders a little bit together. So you can open your chest here, open your shoulders. Deciding if you want to have the legs, the feet more close together or more wide. And just breathe deeply here in the shoulder blades in the back. Try to relax the neck, the shoulders. Continuing with your deep breaths in your belly, in your chest. Find your stillness here, find your surrender. We're gonna do this practice more slow today to fully connect with this energy of the new moon. So holding postures for longer. And then making sure you have all of your props to get nice and comfortable. We don't want to push ourselves too much at the moment. Just be still, be gentle. Bring the legs together and maybe gently windshield wiping your legs here. From side to side. Finding the breath as you do this and then rolling over to one side. Gently press yourself up. Put the props to the sides. And then find your comfortable position, your sukhasana, easy pose. You can always bring a prop underneath the hips. You can raise your hands overhead on the inhale and then exhale, drawing the hands to the heart. Remind yourself of your intention, what you want to invite for yourself. Intention to surrender, to go inward, maybe making some movement with your face to release some tension. And then inhale, raise the hands back up to the sky. Exhale, facing the palms down, pushing the energy down, downward facing movement. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, slowly pushing the hands down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale down, downward flowing movement. Maybe touching your belly on the way down. Breathing deeply into your belly. Maybe releasing your breath on the exhale through the mouth. Hands overhead. Exhale, hands into cactus arms. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twisting over to the right side. You can stay here or drop your right hand behind the hips, reaching the left hand overhead. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay here or take the same variation as you did on the other side. Hand can also be on the hips or on the floor, maybe underneath a block, on top of a block. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands slowly down by your sides. And face the front of your mat. Clasping your hands, your wrists behind you. Inhale, finding length, arching the spine. Exhaling, folding forward. Another option is to grab hold behind the back of your opposite elbows, making sure that you draw the shoulders to the back. And then keep doing this movement. So inhaling as you arch, slightly look up. Exhale, bowing down to the earth. You don't need to go as low as I go. You can make the movements more tiny, more small. Just feel into your body, becoming a wave with the breath, with the movements. And on your last exhale, dropping the head down. You don't need to touch the floor. You can always hover over the floor. Hands can be clasped or still grabbing opposite elbows. To make this more comfortable for you, you can always put a prop underneath the foreheads to find more stability. And inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhaling here, releasing the hands from your back. Maybe shaking it out with the shoulders, with the arms. Now finding your way on your knees, keeping the hips on top of the knees, walking the hands forward, coming into Anahata Asana. You can also make a prayer pose with your hands to find more stretch in your shoulders. Bringing awareness to your shoulder blades here, to your heart, your chest. You can always bring a block underneath each lower arm or elbow. You can also use a pillow. Find your breath here. Find your stillness. Find your surrender in this present moment. Breathe here. Just be here. Thinking of what you need to let go. Don't try to think too much of it. Just gently let this arise for you in your heart. Slowly releasing. Moving next into your balasana, your child's pose. So knees close or together. Maybe reaching the hands towards the feet to have a more reclined version of this pose. Make yourself again as comfortable as you need in this nourishing practice. A pillow can go underneath the hips. Maybe making a pillow with your hands underneath the forehead. Maybe gazing over to one side. Connect deeply to your breath, deeply to the connection with the earth underneath you. Maybe making a slight movement in the head, or maybe the whole upper body wants to move, or maybe not. Just do what comes natural to you, to your body today. And then we're going to inhale, slightly find length coming up. And then exhale, walking the hands over to the right side. Folding over your right knee, making sure that you keep the left sit bone still rooted into the earth or on your prop. Breathing into your left side of your body, find your breath. And inhale, coming back up again. Exhale, walking over to the left side, dropping over the left knee. Right hand can also be as an option to come on top of your left hand. Knowing that everything is always an option, always a suggestion. Please always find your own flow, your own practice, your own nourishment. Inhale, coming back. Exhale here. And then inhale, slowly reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the shoulders. Coming now towards the long side of your mat. Left leg against the long side. Right knee against the left leg. Come on your left hip and turn the left hip underneath. And then twisting over towards the left side. Hands can be on the earth. I highly recommend and invite you to bring a lot of pillows or a bolster underneath and fold on top of your props. You can make this as high as you need to. You can gaze over towards the left side. If you want to make this more intense, you can always gaze over to the right. Just make sure that you can relax your head here, your neck, your shoulders. And just rest here in this posture, this restorative twist. Surrender, find stillness, find your breath. Connect with yourself. And then slowly, gently with awareness, bring your body all the way back up. Leave your bolster to the side, but still close by. Turning over towards the right side, extend the right leg, bend in the left knee, left foot against the right side. Janisha shasana. Finding length on the inhale, exhale, folding over your right leg. You can always use your props underneath your left knee, maybe underneath your right knee, if you have a tight back line today. There is no reason to touch your toes here, to go as deeply as I go. You can always come more up, maybe fold more down. You can support the hands alongside the leg or on top of your mat. Breathing deeply here. And slowly inhale, come back up. Exhale, taking a slight twist over towards the left side. And then coming back to center. And then bring the feet on the earth, the hands on the earth. Inhale, pushing up, reverse tabletop. Just for one breath. And exhale, dropping the hips back down, folding yourself over your legs, giving yourself a hug. And then facing again the long side of the mat. Right leg comes now in front, left knee against the right foot. Coming on the right hip, turn your right hip underneath you, twist over towards your right side. Find your support, find length on the inhale, and then exhale, folding down over to the right side. Take some time here to find completely your comfort here, your stability. Releasing all of the tension out of your body with your exhale. Notice wherever you're still holding. What can I let go physically? So I can let go mentally, emotionally. Finding nourishment here with this slow inwards energy of the new moon. Creating more space for yourself to be able to feel, or just to be able to be with yourself, your inner awareness, your breath. You can always release on the exhale with a humming sound, as we did in the beginning of our practice. Inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale here, turning over towards the left. Extend the left leg out, right foot into the left thigh. Janisha shasana. Find your props, find your strap, whatever you need. Inhale, find length. Exhale, folding any amount. Find your edge. Find your own depth of the posture. Make sure that your hips are square. Surrender to wherever you are. If you feel like you need to sit up more straight today, please feel free to do so. This is your practice, this is your body. Only you know what's best. Maybe releasing again on the exhale with a hum. Soothing your nervous system. And inhale, find length. Exhale, twisting over to the right side just for one breath. Inhale, find length. Exhale here. Coming into a reverse tabletop once again. Pushing firmly into the hands and the feet. And exhale, hips back to the earth. Find yourself your big hug again. Give yourself all the love and care you need. Breathe here, sigh it out if you need to. And then finding your seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Props can be underneath the knees, underneath the hips. Always finding length on the inhale and then exhale, folding forward. Making sure that you root down into the hips. And maybe finding some movement here. You can always stay in stillness, just do what comes to you. in this moment. Staying here for a few breaths. Again, remind yourself of surrendering, of the stillness, the nourishment that this will bring to you, your own little bubble of care, of connection. Maybe releasing again through the mouth or with a hum on the exhale. Slowly coming back up. Find your time to lie on your back. If you want, you can hug the knees into your chest or do whatever you want or need here. What came to me was rocking side to side, opening up the knees, taking a happy baby, and then again rocking side to side. Just close the eyes and feel into your body, feel within yourself. And then we're going to take one pillow or two pillows or one block. Bring this underneath your sacrum, underneath your tailbone. And then lifting the feet up, pointing them to the sky. Coming into your Vipariti Karani posture, legs up. This is very nice to do against a wall, so leaning your bum and your feet and your legs against the wall to find more stability here. Maybe taking some time to find yourself comfortable in this posture, adjusting the block or the pillow in the right way. And then just relax your hands, your arms, your upper body and your face when you find your posture. Maybe releasing it again with a hum or with a sigh. This posture is very beneficial to calm your nervous system down, to know it's time to let go, to digest. This can also be very nice if you want to go to sleep and you don't feel so tired yet. This helps to release and let all the energy flow down of you. Knowing that you can always stay here as long as you like, you can always pause the video if you need to. Making this your own practice. And then slowly bring the legs back down in your own time. Releasing the hips, bring the prop from underneath you. And then slowly finding your way in your last posture, your shavasana. Taking a few deep breaths here. Into the belly, into the chest. And then exhaling out with a sigh. Two more times. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhaling out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, release. Completely let go here. Finding now complete stillness. Notice. Where can I find more release in my body? Where am I maybe still holding tension? Can I accept that this tension is present? Can I welcome it? Can I see it for what it is? Can I welcome it as an inner teacher? And then can I maybe relax this, if this is possible? Without pushing, without forcing. Completely surrendering to the slowing down, to the surrender. Turning all of your awareness, your gaze inwards. Maybe you're noticing sensations, thoughts, or sounds around you, but this is not affecting you. They're just being here within this present moment, just perceiving while you are being quiet. You're not clinging to anything, you're not holding to any thoughts. Just letting everything flow by, just for this moment. You're always free to pick up anything after this practice, but for now, right here, we are connecting with the stillness. And if you have a hard time finding relaxation or quietness or stillness or whatever it is, just feel the breath moving anywhere in your body, noticing where you feel it, noticing it coming in and out of the nostrils. And just relax. Slowly from here, start to deepen the breath again. Bring the awareness to the belly on the in-breath, all the way through the ribs, the chest, and exhaling down, chest, ribs, belly. Waking yourself up from the inside through your breaths. Maybe releasing through the mouth on an exhale. And then slowly finding movement in the fingertips, in the feet. And then letting your body do whatever comes natural to wake up, finding any stretch you need. Take your time, rolling over to one side. Notice yourself lying on the side. Notice your breath. Setting the intention to move out of this practice with awareness. In your own time. If you want to keep the eyes closed, you can. Finding your way in your seated position. Sukhasana. Cross-legged. Maybe rolling out the shoulders to the back. A few circles. Breathing deeply, circling forward. You're doing any movement that you feel like you need. And finding your way into stillness again, resting the hands in the thighs, on the knees. Connect to the stillness again within. And bring maybe one hand or both hands on top of your heart. Reminding yourself of any intention, new beginning you want to set for yourself. Maybe it's cleaning your house or maybe starting a new job. Just connecting to this You can bring your hands into prayer mudra if you want, touching the thumbs into the chest, giving thanks to anything, anyone who led you to this place. Thanks to being able to surrender. And you can bring your hands by your forehead, inhaling and then bowing yourself down. It's an act of surrender, giving thanks to our Mother Earth for always being here to support us. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you were able to find your stillness, your surrender. You're still able to connect with this after the practice. Thank you so much. Hari Om.